Right, got a few things to talk about today. First of all, how is everyone? Hope you had a absolutely amazing long bank holiday. I mean, the weather was fantastic. I hope it was where you were. I had a quite fun-filled family weekend out. So on the Friday, just like moseyed around the house, catching up with a bit of homework, a bit of housework, the usual sort of stuff. Strangely, I didn't do anything to the van. Then on Saturday, I decided that with my daughter, we would go paddleboarding. I haven't had the paddleboards out for such a long time. So pumped them up with the old air compressor, because just doing that all day long, it's just like, no, free paddleboards, no, electric pump or air compressor in a little adapter, 20 minutes, job done. And then a final little pump up just to make sure they were 15 psi. Had an absolutely amazing day, so I'll put a couple of shots in now. Sunday, just another chill day, and then on the Monday we went, where did we go? Bloody hell, 4 days off. It's quite a long time actually. Oh yeah, I went to Go Ape. That was such a good laugh. That was Go Ape in Crawley, which is Tilgate, and I'll put a couple of pictures in and a bit of video footage, because it's such a good laugh. It really is. Me and my youngest daughter Eleanor, we decided we were going to go, and I gave the phone to my partner Sarah, and she recorded some. It's a bit dodgy, not as good as my video footage, but my video footage is not that good anyway. So yeah, it was a really good day out, and thoroughly enjoyed myself. And I got myself a new watch, got a heart monitor, and I was expecting my heart rate to go dum, but no, it's just like a flat 78 beats per minute. So yeah, I wasn't scared, and yeah, I did cheat on a little bit. You got a couple of like big hoops that you got to put your feet in, and I just sat there and I thought, that looks quite difficult. Eddie looked a little bit tired, so I thought, well, in all fairness, there's a rope going all the way across, so I just hooked my thing on and zipped across. Much to the dismay of Sarah, she thought I cheated, but I just took advantage of it. But hey ho. So I have done a couple of little things to the van, namely I've started above the door. I'll just show you. So as you can see above the door, it's quite difficult to do because here is like just a massive bulge where the sliding door like sits home. So I'm just going to cover this part here in the same trim as there, and I'm going to do the same on this bit here where my torch is. So that's just going to come off, and then all I'm going to do is just tuck it in. But I want to paint this first so it matches like the ceiling. Now this part here is not attached. All I'm going to do is going to leave like the stain to basically keep it all together. They don't come out. It's been like that for about a week now. But the idea is, behind here, there's all the cables that run for the lights from the front all the way to the back. So I didn't want to be putting a misplaced screw, and I've just pulled the wires down so they sit here, because behind there is the nuts or the bolts, pretty much like that, if you can see that, for the sliding door runner. So I've just pulled them down a little bit, and that fits quite nicely. So that is pretty much all I've done on the van, apart from the kitchen area. I've just moved, like the stove was about here, so I've moved it to one side, and the little condiments thing that used to live there, I've moved across, so I've got a little bit more space. And I am still undecided, sorry, what to do with all this, because as I said, like in a previous video, I'm not really happy with like that, and I would like to make that like, you know, like 3 long drawers, but that's at a later date. Right, let's put you back down again. I have got some because I'm going to the shows, and last year I ordered 300 stickers, and when I was at Stratford-upon-Avon, I just gave them all away. I did have some people that wanted stickers, and I posted them. They gave me £3 into my PayPal account, and I posted them. So I've got some more in a lovely bright green shiny envelope. So now I've only got 100 because the prices have gone up. But so when you see me at Stratford, I'm gonna cut them all up individually, and if you want a sticker, just come up to me. I'll have a pocket full. Or if you see me at night time, then come up to me and I'll give you a sticker. The other thing is, underneath the seat is where I've got my battery to battery, Victron battery to battery charger. So I'd like to move it from there, because I have noticed, and I do know they do get quite hot. So I want to move it with all the other Victron stuff in the back. So all I'm going to do is the cable that runs from there to the front battery, I'm going to replace that, and then where it joins up underneath there, I'm just going to put a 60 amp fuse in it. So I'm going to move the fuse from the battery to here. It's only about a foot, so it's not going to be a problem. So yeah, I think I've got this, I can't remember how much I paid for it. It's about like 12 quid or something like that. So proper fuses, and then that's going to live underneath there. There's a bloody fly in here. So yeah, I'm going to replace that, and I know some of you like electrical videos and some of you don't, so I should just do a separate video of moving, and then obviously tidying up a little bit more at the back, because you know when you want to do electrics, you just have this thing in your head where it's going to all be perfect. You know, it's going to look like an American installed proper Victron energy on a nice board, but in all reality, when you buy bits, you add them, and then you have to move everything up a little bit, and that's pretty much what's happened here. A little update on the electric hookup charger. That has been working absolutely amazing, and for the 200 quid I paid for it, it's just night and day. It really is. So I didn't realise how much electricity this van actually does use. So, oh, bugger, got it. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I didn't realise how much electricity this actually van does use, just running off the 220 amp battery. So at night time, occasionally, I might even plug it in a little bit later, because the weather does look a bit rubbish out there. I think it might even rain. So I'll probably just like plug it in for the night and just make sure the batteries are topped up. But hey ho. So yeah, little update on that. As I say, I've only had it a week, and it's faultless. It really is. I've had a couple of questions. People were saying, oh, I can't, they've got one and they fitted it and they can't get it to connect to the app. Well, you have to have it plugged in, so just run an extension cable. I did get an email from someone saying, oh, I can't believe you haven't got a consumer unit in the back. Well, it's only one plug. So, as I said, like, my garage has got an RCD on it for an outside outlet. So the garage has got its own, for the outlet, which is like electric hookup, it's got its own RCD. So pretty much it's just like me plugging it on an extension lead into the house. But I should probably put an electric hookup RCD consumer unit in it, but I didn't see the point for just one plug, because everything else here just runs off USB or 12 volt. So anyway, I'll natter about something else in a second. This is a bit of an intern video because, to be fair, as I say, like, I used to post once a week, but I'm not going to put content in just for the sake of it, just to like rattle on. So I hope you appreciate that if I do put something out, I want it to be slightly interesting. There's no point putting boring stuff out because it's just me yakking to the camera, like sitting in here, I don't know, drinking a beer, I suppose. So anyway, let's get on with it.
Hold on to all three of them.
Go for the hard one.
Oh, I didn't realise there was two.
Take the weight. I think the heart rate might be a little bit up now.
Hey!
Okay. Look at a man off stuck with me ass.
Oh, that's cheating.
Ah.
Oh, I missed most of that. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't think you've once landed on your feet.
Hey? Teddy's down there, look. He's fast asleep. He just loves sleeping in the van, which I don't blame him. But, Ted. Say hello. Say hello, everybody. Hello, people. Hello, YouTube. Oh, he's tired. Right. I want to have a quick chat with you. I don't know if you know, and I hope you respect my sort of like wishes. During the whole COVID thing, I decided that I didn't want to be vaccinated. I want to rely on my own immune system, and don't shoot me, but my opinion is I wanted my own immune system to deal with it. Now, I did catch it because if you've seen the video, I got sick and it lasted a couple of days. felt a bit groggy. That was pretty much it. Week later, right as rain, like just a real bad cold. So everybody that I know has been buying land in Portugal. Now, I'm not saying that I'm going to follow suit, because, you know, I don't want to be keeping up with the Joneses, but I mean, the weather is nicer, the land is a lot cheaper, so to me it is looking like a prospect, and I don't really enjoy England anymore. Excuse me, I've got hiccups. So I'm going to start looking into maybe in the future buying a bit of land, because my daughter, she's got a big house at the moment, and she's got a really big garden, and I really enjoy planting some stuff. So we went over there and we planted carrots, beetroots, you know, like fruit and veg. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but like you can go into like Tesco's and you can buy like a bunch of carrots, and they're absolutely tasteless, And we've got a village shop, and I went there and I bought some carrots, and I compared the two. So much nicer. So I thought, you know what? I went to a garden centre and I bought some carrots, I bought some parsnips, I bought some tomato plants or tomato seeds, and I don't know if it's going to work, but I went to Tesco's and I bought a couple of bulbs of garlic. Now, from my understanding, that if you leave them in your cupboard at home, then they start growing on their own. So I thought, well, just stuff them in a bit of compost with a magnesium in it and see what happens. So at the weekend, as I said, like, I just went and bought a load of stuff, bought some compost, and I made up a little, well, a big wooden structure, and I sat there, listened to a bit of music, and just seeding away. So I'll give you regular updates of how they're doing, and I'll put a couple of pictures in now to show you what I've just done. So it's just a bit of fun, to be fair, passing the time. I mean, that's what it's about, isn't it? Just trying to grow your own, because obviously prices of food and everything's just going sky high, and I think it's quite nice actually to grow your own stuff. I mean, as a kid, we had a big garden, and we had a massive big, like, I just call it a cabbage patch because that's probably what it was, but we used to grow so much stuff. Hardly ever went to well, I don't think Tesco's was around then. I think it was called Presto's. I don't know if anyone remembers that. You had Presto's, and then you had like a meat place called Feathers. I don't know if you had them. And then we used to have a place in Climping called Baird's Farm. So you used to like rock up there, open up your boot or your moggy 1000, and then just chuck a load of stuff in there, take it all home and put it in a chest freezer. And meat tasted so much nicer. I mean, without getting the ins and outs of it, everything's grown so fast nowadays, and I don't think it tastes as nice as it used to. I suppose taste buds change a little bit, but that's my perception. So yeah, I'm going to start growing my own. Might work, it might not, it might waste some time, but I'm going to have a go. So yeah, cut the pictures in and see what you think. Okay, so a few of you wanted to know how the log cabin is. Well, it's finished, and there's my little grow box. So we're going to the log cabin. Unfortunately, it is a bit of a dumping ground at the moment. Oh, excuse my finger. There's Teddy. So yeah, the fish, my daughter's fish, and this is the last time she stayed in it, so this is what we had to do, all this sort of stuff, downtime. So yeah, there it is. It's my paddleboard. I was on the other day, Sarah's and V's paddleboard, Teddy's little den. So yeah, it's all finished. I mean, it's a lovely space, but it doesn't get used anymore. I mean, it is a shame, but as a parent with a child that has mental health issues, you do what you got to do. So some people have said, oh, I mean, quite upsetting to be fair actually, someone said, oh, it's just a glorified shed. Well, no, it's not a glorified shed. This was her safe space, her safe space. So I built it and painted it, insulated it, and it is a lovely place, but unfortunately things didn't work out. So you got to try though, haven't you? So there it is. So there you have it. A bit of van life, and like I've said before probably loads of times, that you know, the house, the van gives you freedom. Van life gives you freedom, just to have some downtime. And in all fairness, you know, stuck in a rut, you know, home life, you do what you can, you know, you be the best dad you know you want to be, but it doesn't always go right. So this is where the van comes into its own. It's my space, my release. Sarah has her release, and it's just a way of detoxing, getting out the rat race, taking the dog out for a walk, sitting out on the hills just watching the stars, you know. So yeah, it's the balance, isn't it? You got to find the right balance. So I have cut all the stickers up. So right now I am gonna crack open a Magnus. Cheers everyone. Oh, that's cold. And I'm going to break out the Rich Monkey. I'm going to cook myself some chicken. I'm going to try, like as you say, you've seen the, you know, the little garden that I've done. I might try a little vegan diet. It might be successful, because strangely, going on a bit of a tangent here, humans aren't really meat eaters, are they? You know, we're not meat eaters. We don't have canines for chewing up teeth, and we have flat teeth, whatever they're called, molars, I don't know, and they grind. And I think we're the only species that actually can grind our food. So anyway, oh, I don't know, what am I talking about? Sorry. Anyway, yeah, I've rattled on enough. I've probably bored you like shitless. Another crap video. So anyway, if you do like the video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to click and subscribe. Click the little bell, or wherever, and hopefully see you in the next video. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening to my BS, and here, say Ted, say goodbye. Oh. Say goodbye. Bye everyone. Bye. See you later everyone. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.